Welcome. Today we are diving into one of the most beautiful results in calculus. We are going to find the derivative of exponential functions and specifically discover why the number e is so special. By the end of this video, you will understand why the derivative of e to the x is just e to the x. First, let's quickly review what an exponential function is. It is a function where the variable x is in the exponent with a constant base b, like 2 to the x or 3 to the x. Unlike polynomials, these functions grow incredibly fast. As you can see on the graph, they start small but shoot up rapidly. Our goal is to find the slope of these curves at any point. To do that, we go back to the fundamental definition of the derivative. We need to calculate the limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x, all divided by h. Let's plug our function b to the x into this definition. First, we get b to the power of x plus h minus b to the x using exponent rules. We can split that first term into b to the x times b to the h. Notice that both terms now have a common factor of b to the x. We can pull that completely out of the limit because it does not depend on h. Now we are left with b to the x times a mysterious limit term. This limit, b to the h minus 1 divided by h as h goes to 0, is just a constant number. But its value changes depending on the base b. If the base is 2, the limit is about 0.693. If the base is 3, it is about 1.099. It seems there must be a perfect base where this limit is exactly 1. That perfect base is exactly how we define the number e is the specific unique number that makes this limit equal to exactly 1. Its value is approximately 2.718, but the most important property is this simple limit definition. Because that messy limit term becomes 1, our derivative formula simplifies instantly. The derivative of e to the x is simply e to the x times 1. This means the rate of change of the function is identical to the value of the function itself. Let's visualize what this means. If you look at the graph of e to the x at any point x, the height of the curve is e to the x uniquely. The slope of the tangent line at that exact same point is also e to the x. The steeper the graph gets, the higher it is in perfect synchronization. This rule is powerful when combined with the chain rule. If you have e raised to a function u of x, the derivative is e to that function, multiplied by the derivative of the function itself. For example, the derivative of e to the 3x is just 3 times e to the 3x. To summarize, we used the limit definition to find the derivative. We defined e as the number that simplifies that limit to 1. And finally, we established that e to the x is its own derivative, a unique property in calculus. Thanks for learning with us.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.